Morning, it's Friday, last day of the week, and the best thing about today is you only have 2 more days, today and the weekend, before we get to see all your wonderful faces back in school. So really looking forward to having Sixo back with us, to have us live lessons. It will be wonderful. Okay, so today's maths lesson, similar pattern, looking at how we can move from one unit of measure to another unit of measure using that same knowledge of multiplying and dividing by 10, 100 and 1000. So we've built up to now using measures a bit more confidently. In the Do Now, you've got 7 questions, so use your 4 minutes wisely. Have a little look through, decide which ones you want to answer first. So if I'm looking at those 7 questions, I'd be able to do number 1, number 3, number 5, and number 6, and actually number 7 pretty quick. So I'd definitely go for number 1, number 3, number 7, they'd be my first 3. I could do them relatively easy and I could do them mentally. Looking at number 6, have a little think, what is 0.9 very close to? How could you add that much more efficiently than adding 0.9? And then a little bit more thinking involved in number 2 and number 4. Okay, so give yourselves 4 minutes to have a go at that. Then as you go on to the Let's Explore, you're having to decide whether Katie, first of all, has got her explanation correct, and then how you can improve her explanation. So it talks about she knows that 120 millimetres is longer than 10 centimetres, based on the fact that she knows 120 is a number that's greater than 10. So you want to unpick, well, what's the relationship between millimetres and centimetres first? Now, if you're unsure about that, you can refer to the PowerPoint where I've put a little bit of a breakdown on measures, and it tells you that 1 centimetre is the same as 10 millimetres. So based on that, what do we know about 120 millimetres and 10 centimetres? How can you explain the relationship between those two? And then as you go through the independent task, you're using the same understanding, but you're moving between different measures. So to begin with, you're looking at metres and centimetres, and then millilitres and litres. And first of all, using the basics, if 1 metre is 100 centimetres, what would 3/4 of a metre be? How many centimetres would that give me? Then move into slightly larger numbers. And then using the same understanding, but you've got kilometres and metres, you've got grams and kilograms, and then pence and pounds. So coming back to, well, if I know that £1 is 100 pence, what would £2 be? What would £3 be? And it might be that you add to what's on the board at the moment. So you might think, if I know £1, actually I want to remember £5 quite easy, or I want to remember £2.50, and start making some little jottings so you can refer back to it. And then as the independent goes through, questions 5 and 6, you're looking at ordering. Now the trickiest thing about ordering those is that you've got measures in different units. So number 5 is a mix of litres and millilitres. So the easiest way to be able to answer those is to make sure all of the units are the same. So decide, do I want to keep them in litres, or do I want to convert them all to millilitres, and then have a go at ordering them? The same with number 6, you've got some metres, some millimetres and some centimetres. Decide on the unit you're most comfortable with and convert them all to the same unit. Okay, remembering it's got to be something to do with times in by 10, 100 or 1000, using that understanding and that knowledge all the time. Okay, good luck guys, have a lovely weekend, and we'll look forward to seeing you all on Monday. Bye.